Hello.
Hello.
So we have some questions regarding your experience in the foreign supermarket. So the first question: how many years you have been manager in foreign?
In total, I've been the manager for 3 years. The first year was devoted to the launch and the preparation of the overall activity of the retail chain. And for 2 years, I've was the manager of the overall retail chain.
Okay. So what changes have taken place in the company during the years of your work, and what do they have achieved?
Well, first of all we designed the overall strategy, what kind of retail chain we want to establish. So, what is the niche market of the retail chain? Then we also made sure that all the processes which take place in the organization, they are streamlined and everything is under the control, especially in terms of the quality of the products and the services which we deliver to our customers.
What are the company goals?
Company goals was to bring the happiness to the mission was to bring the happiness to the families of the customers, to the lives of the customers. That was actually the slogan of the company. So we what we wanted to achieve, that we have the image of the retail chain where you can buy the above average quality of the product for the above average price. So we targeted that particular niche.
Okay. Do you have some maybe goals in 3-5 years? Like worked? Is it any plan?
Yeah, when we launched the company, then our goal was to establish the chain of the retail stores, and we actually were working towards achieving that goal. So, and the long-term goal was to establish a chain which consisted of at least 3 stores, and definitely there were some more ambitions in order to expand the number of outlets. So those were achieved, but I was already in the other field.
Approximately the number of employees in the firewall, and what facilities you have at that time.
In the beginning, during the launch process, it was mainly the office work and mainly the people who actually control the purchase of the furniture, the purchase of the equipment, installation of the things. So like in the beginning, I had only 2 or 3 people under my supervision. But then when we actually opened the retail supermarket, so it grew till 25 people in average, but during the peak time and in one outlet. But then gradually we increased it, and in the peak time it was more than 100 people.
Okay. How important are customer preferences to the company?
The customer preferences are on the top priority. Firstly, because we put it in our mission, so we said that we bring happiness to the lives of the customers. So that was the ultimate goal, and whatever the customers' desires, the needs of the customers, they were taken into account in developing and implementing the solutions which company had.
Okay, great. Do you have any weaknesses in your supermarket, or maybe in some fields are you stronger than your opponents?
So one thing which we identified as our strengths, we were more flexible than other chains which existed in Samarkand during those days. So in terms of flexibility, in terms of making, let's say, or developing and implementing the solutions which were requested by the customers. So for example, the customer wants one particular item and one particular quantity, and if we don't have it in the warehouse, we were ensuring that it is brought to the customer at the date which was agreed, at the price which was agreed. So that was one thing which many other retail stores were not able to offer. Another thing which we also had the The company itself was vertically integrated, so we had the farm which was supporting us in terms of delivery of some meat products, and then we also had some other, since it was a part of a bigger company, so we had some other divisions which were purchasing products from us. So basically, the company was the companies were supporting each other in terms of the supplying the materials, or in terms of the purchasing materials from this particular, from the divisions which will belong to the same company.
Okay, thank you so much. This was our last question. Thank you.
Always welcome.